Hello once again. Welcome to the computerized accounting tutorials with James. We said in our previous video that the first thing you're supposed to do in a computerized accounting program like Quickbooks is to create a company. So let us go straight to Quickbooks and we see how we can create the company, including all these concepts which you've seen: the company name, the tax numbers, the address information, and the like. So this is my Quickbooks icon. Right about here. So I'm going to open up the Quickbooks program using Quickbooks Premium Accounting Edition 2014. That is the version we are using. It takes a while to load, but it's going to load. It's telling us opening Quickbooks, and here we are. So first order of business is you will see this screen, the startup screen. We could call this a dashboard or our menu, where you can pick from a list of companies in case we had any companies working with us. So these are now would be sample companies. Then down here we have the options to create a new company, to open or restore an existing company, to open a sample file in case you wanted to see our sample file or how to work with the sample file. You could pick from this list. Then if you have your company listed here, you just click in it, then you press open and the company will be opened. But right about now we are interested in creating our own company, so we are going to go straight to create a new company. So when you say create a new company, you'll be given this menu which says let's get your business set up quickly. There are options whereby you can use the express start, but that may jump out some options. If you are not an expert user, you may not really get what you want. So for starters, let us use detailed start, such that we see all the details which you need to set up your company. So when I click detailed start, I will be asked for the company name. Let's say James. Maybe the legal name is James Systems 2. The tax ID, if I have any. The street address, maybe can say 7th Street. The city, if you don't have this, you can pick your country. If it's not there, you can choose from this and you say other. Then you can put your email. If you have a website, you could also do it. Then if that is all done, if you had a phone, you could also put there your phone. And fax. Well, let's leave the fax. Then we go next. So my employee identification number for the tax has been refuted, so I can leave the tax code and then continue. On the next stage, that's where in the requirements to look at the type of company which you did in your industry. So here is where you pick. QuickBooks contemplates a list of companies to work with, which you can pick from, but basing on the American standards, since this is the American version of QuickBooks. So if you're somewhere else and you wanted to set up your own business, be it a product business or service business, You can use these general options. They give you a general overview of company creation. So I would prefer this. And let's say we are dealing in products. So I'll click product-based business. Then I'll go next. Then how is your company organized? The company organization. I think we saw that on the requirements. Is it a sole proprietorship, a partnership, a limited liability company, a corporation, an S corp, a non-profit making organization, or other? In this case, I'll choose other. Then I go next. When is my business starting? Should we say January? Okay, let's leave it in January. Then we go next. You could even put a password if you are interested for security of your company. You'll be asked to reconfirm the password. Then you say next. Where do you want to save your company files? Very important to save your file. So when you click next, the save box will come. Let's say we are saving our company on the desktop for starters, though that's not a very good idea, but just for demonstration purposes, we are going to put it on the desktop. Let's even create a folder for it. Jimco. That's maybe where you want our company to be. So we'll open up our folder, then we could say save. So it will start saving up our company information. It will take a while. So notice that now our company name is being loaded up here as it completes the saving process. So well done, our company has been saved. Now we need to customize it for our business, to set our preferences for the business. So we shall go next. What do we sell? In the beginning we had said general product-based business, but you never know, you might deal in services. So let's say both products and services. We go next. You charge sales tax? Definitely you may be charging sales tax. Do you want to create estimates for bids and quotes? Let's say yes. Do you track customer orders? It's good to track your orders so you know which orders are coming in when, which ones have delayed and which have failed. Do you use billing statements in your QuickBooks? Definitely we have to bill our customers, our suppliers. Do you want to use progressive invoicing? I think we don't do progressive invoicing. We only invoice once in the business. That will save us the paperwork. You want to keep track of the bills you owe? Yes, we do. You want to keep track of the inventory? Yes, we want to keep track of our products. Do you want to track time? In this case, we may not track our time. Do you have employees? Nope. Let's say we don't have employees for now. Then using accounts in QuickBooks, the next stage is where we choose the chart of accounts. I told you chart of accounts, the QuickBooks contemplates a list of accounts which are used in business and it gives them to you for you just to post in. So at this stage we are supposed to be choosing those accounts where you can choose to exclude some or include some depending on what we do. When does this begin? First we are supposed to select when we start our business. So let's assume we had chosen the month of January, so it will say January 1st, 2021. If you prefer to change, you can come here, then you can choose any other month. But let's leave it at the beginning for starters. Then we say next. So these are the accounts which are supposed to be used by that general product-based business we chose. The ones with the ticks will be available for us to use, and the ones which are not checked with ticks aren't going to be available. So if, for example, I want to use purchase discounts, I'll click in it. Notice that it develops a check mark or a tick. Same applies to sales discounts. If I want it, I click on it. So those which are checked will be available for business. If you want to go to take it back to its original form, you just click here, restore, recommendations, the ones which you have there, will be put. So let's go next. And it says, congratulations, you have completed the company setup. Then it says, go to setup. It says, would you like to help us make QuickBooks better? If you want to participate in that survey, you can say yes or no. Let's say let it ask us later. And here we are. Our company has been set up. Okay. It's telling us to, you've got a company file, now add your info. You could add the people you do business with, the people you sell products to, those would be the customers, your banks, among others. So our tutorial in the beginning, all these tutorials particularly to set up a company. In the next tutorials, you're going to see how we start adding the people we do business with and explaining the window, the QuickBooks window when your company opens. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.